Chapter 9, The Ripple continues. Emily, Sarah, Brian, and Maya had spent years spreading kindness and inspiring change. The impact of the collective efforts had been profound, touching countless lives and transforming communities. As they looked back on their journey, they realized that the ripple effect they had set in motion was far from over. Their work had sparked a movement of compassion, empathy, and social responsibility. It had transcended borders and boundaries, inspiring individuals from all walks of life to join in the quest for a kinder and more inclusive world. In Chapter 9, the focus shifted to the stories of those who had been touched by the ripple effect and had become agents of change in their own right. Emily received a letter from a young woman named Sophia, who had participated in the Generations of Kindness program during her school years. Inspired by the lessons she had learned, Sophia had gone on to establish a non-profit organization dedicated to providing education and support to underprivileged children. Emily and Sarah traveled to meet Sophia and were deeply moved by her dedication and the impact she had made. They saw firsthand how their initial act of kindness had set off a chain reaction, empowering Sophia to create positive change in her community. Meanwhile, Brian received an email from a business owner named Alex, who had implemented a kindness initiative in his own company after hearing about Brian's efforts. Alex shared how the program had transformed his workplace culture and strengthened relationships among employees. Inspired by the success, Alex had started a movement within the business community, encouraging other companies to prioritize kindness and social responsibility. Brian, Emily, and Sarah connected with Alex, and together, they formed a network of businesses committed to making a positive impact. They organized conferences and summits, where business leaders shared best practices and collaborated on initiatives that address pressing social issues. Maya's Healing Center had expanded, reaching more survivors and providing a sanctuary for healing and empowerment. The stories of transformation that emerged from the center inspired other communities to establish similar spaces, fostering a global network of support for survivors of trauma. The ripple effect continued to spread, as individuals who had experienced acts of kindness and witnessed their power went on to pay it forward. Random acts of kindness became a part of everyday life, and communities came together to address local challenges, creating a wave of positive change that rippled far and wide. Emily, Sarah, Brian, and Maya realized that the ripple effect they had set in motion had taken a life of its own. It was no longer solely about their individual efforts but about the collective power of people coming together to create a better world. The media continued to highlight their journey and the stories of those impacted by their work. They were invited to speak at international conferences, sharing their experiences and inspiring others to embrace kindness as a transformative force. Through it all, they remained humbled by the countless acts of kindness they witnessed, both big and small. They saw firsthand how a single act of compassion could ignite a chain reaction, sparking hope, healing, and positive change in the lives of others. As they reflected on the chapters of their journey, Emily, Sarah, Brian, and Maya knew that the ripple effect would continue long after their own stories were told. They had planted seeds of kindness, and those seeds had taken root in the hearts of individuals and communities worldwide. With hearts full of gratitude, they vowed to remain steadfast in their mission, knowing that the ripple they had created would continue to grow and inspire generations to come. The journey had become a testament to the transformative power of kindness, a reminder that each of us has the capacity to make a difference, and that even the smallest acts of kindness can create a ripple that reaches far beyond what we can imagine. And so, as they turned the page to the next chapter of their lives, they did so with hope, knowing that the ripple they had set in motion would continue to shape the world, one act of kindness at a time.